if there was a principality to talk about in terms of demonic operation and occult operation, it would be the CIA.
Whether it's real or not, we know that when Lansdale went to the Philippines and was running the operation, it wasn't against the hooks and during the war against the hooks in the Philippines, they were drawing upon lore about vampires, and they were basically like killing guys and hanging them upside down and making them look like they'd been drained of blood by vampires. So when you're the area of intelligence, you're very hip to the lore and to like the traditions of witchcraft and stuff. So of course there might be an aspect of we're playing games here, we're making people believe this is witchcraft. There's certainly an aspect of that, but I think it also starts to fall into that blurry place where you actually start to dabble in it as well, start to utilize it because you realize it can be effective.
It's like, the lines become blurry. You're pulling in this nefarious statecraft, but it's coming from somewhere, right?
And having been out in the field and collecting intelligence and lying and cheating and stealing, and I haven't recovered, by the way, but there is no such thing as James Bond. Well, I've been out there with case officers and I've been out there collecting, and they're some of the darkest people. And there are a couple of very good ones, but some of them, including chief of stations, are some of the darkest people that I had ever met, out with prostitutes every night and just moral vacuum. It's the upper 20% that get into these things that Sean is talking about that are deeply dark and demonic. And you can see the fact patterns, and you can see the fruit of the CI in the things that it has done. We've only seen the tip of the iceberg with MK Ultra, mind control, torture, and all the horrific things the CI has done and is still doing under the cloak and power of this unbridled secrecy. So if there was a principality to talk about in terms of demonic operation and occult operation, it would be the CIA. When I made my decision finally to come out and blow the whistle on what that organization really is, there's a verse that stood out to me, and this is just me personally, but once again in Ephesians it says, "And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them, for it is a shame to even speak of those things which are done of them in secret." And that's how the CIA functions in this dark realm, is through plausible deniability and this unbridled power of secrecy, which it uses to manipulate Congress through fear, threat of prison if they leak information, and it's manipulating elected government that way. So it is a demonic organization.